Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about some popular AI tools that you can use to help build your website. With AI coming as far as it has, there's a lot that you can pass over onto AI tools to help save time, reduce costs, and help you in your web creation journey. So let's get started. So how do AI tools help with web creation? Free AI tools are revolutionizing web creation, letting you generate content, design layouts, and optimize performance, even without any coding experience. So from brainstorming ideas to crafting engaging texts and dazzling visuals, AI assistants become your partners in building a beautiful and effective website. So here's how free AI tools can help you build a website and some of the best options available. The first part it can help you with is website creation and design. So platforms like Jimdo and like the Wix ADI can really help you with the actual building part of your website. So essentially, these AI platforms will ask you a little bit about the type of website and the type of business that you have and the type of website you're trying to create, the type of functionalities that you want, and the themes and color palettes that you like the most. And they'll essentially create a website for you. So for example, with Wix ADI, it's a free AI website builder and it guides you through a simple questionnaire to create a personalized website with tailored designs and features. And Jimdo is another friendly one, and it offers sleek templates, mobile optimized design, and basic e-commerce functionality. And it uses AI to basically build your website for you, and all you need to do afterwards is customize it and change it to fine-tune everything that you need. The next way it can help you is with content generation. So when it comes to website content, there's a lot of written content that you might need, for example, for blog posts, even in general for your website marketing, social media caption, website content. Loads of AI tools out there that can help you with this, and we'll go over some of them today. And visual design, and this is mainly referring to imagery. So imagery is really important for your website, but nowadays it might be hard for you to get professional images for your website. Maybe it might be too time consuming, or if you're a new business, you may not have the budget for it. Nowadays, there are so many AI image generators that you can use that can help you generate high quality images that are relatable to your website, but are copyright free and free for you to use as well. So we'll go over some AI image generators as well. So the first part we're going to go over is website creation and design. And let's have a look at Jimdo. So Jimdo is another user-friendly AI website builder. It has a free plan, it offers sleek templates and mobile optimized designs, basic e-commerce functionality, and things like that. So let's get started. The next platform, AI platform that you can use for website creation is the Wix ADI. And this is a free AI website builder, and it guides you through a simple questionnaire to create a personalized website with tailored designs and features as well. It's great for beginners who want a quick and easy solution. So let's get started with Wix ADI as well. So now let's take a look at content creation. As mentioned before, there's loads of content that you'll need to generate for your website in order for it to engage users and also help it rank on social media or search engine results pages. The first one that we're going to look at is Writer. So Writer is a really cool AI tool. What it does is it can help you with your website content creation, especially it does have a free plan as well. You can generate really diverse content, including website copy. So things like even catchy headlines, meta descriptions, product descriptions, landing page copy, even FAQs with various tones and formats. You can get a jumpstart on your blog post outlines, introductions, conclusions, even bullet point for key takeaways as well, so it helps with your blog posts. It can also help with social media posts as well, so you can craft really engaging captions for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and more, to kind of ensure that consistent brand voice across platforms. And that's actually, while that's not really that important for your website content in general, it's good for website marketing, because once your website is launched, you want to be able to get it attract users, and one of the best ways to do that is with social media posts as well. So it's a really cool tool, and it's really widely used as well. So this is their pricing, and while the free plan is a great starting point, the paid plans offer more features like longer content, generation, different languages, and plagiarism checks as well. But in general, with the free plan, you have 10 characters generated per month. You have access to over 40 use cases. You can write in 30 different languages, and you can generate up to 5 images as well, so we can help you with that. Consider upgrading if you need more functionality, but the free plan is actually not too bad. It allows you to generate about 5,000 characters of content. That's roughly equivalent to about 2 or 3 short blog posts. In terms of limitations compared to their paid plan, the 5,000 characters per month might not be enough for extensive website content needs, and you won't have access to all the content formats and tones available. But it's a great way to check out Writer, try it, see if it fits your needs, and you can generate basic content for your website like headings or short product descriptions, and you can get inspiration and overcome your writer's block as well if that's something that you are struggling with as well. So yeah, Writer is a good one to stick with and to give a go as well. Next up, we have visual design, and this is referring mainly to images. So it's really important to have engaging images on your website. When it comes to Shopify websites, you'll mainly have images of your products. Any other type of websites, you'll have images to help attract you, keep your customers engaged, and rely tone of your website as well. But sometimes images aren't always custom images aren't always easy to come by, so that's where AI image generators come in. What are AI image generators? An AI image generator is a text-to-image tool that was designed to make it easier for digital marketers and content creators to create images online. By using a machine learning algorithm, they are able to generate realistic photos and illustrations based on a set of text instructions. By using the machine learning algorithm, they're able to generate realistic photos, illustrations based on a set of instructions as well. An AI text-to-image generator often makes use of a machine learning technique called artificial neural networks that can receive input in the form of words, which it then processes to generate an image. The entire process takes a few seconds, so you can see the results of your work almost immediately. But before they're reliably deployed, neural networks require a lot of training, almost like making the connection between words and objects for the first time. This is the same process that AI generators go through during training, but at a much faster speed with a lot more data. There's a few different types of text-to-image AI models which have evolved over the years. So one type of text-to-image AI model is the generative adversarial networks, so GANs. So earlier iterations of AI-generated images relied on these GANs. In these models, 2 neural networks are pitted against each other, and one network, the generator, is responsible for creating the images, while the second network, the discriminator, is used to determine whether or not the images are real or fake. Moving away from this then are the diffusion models. So text-to-image AI models are moving away from GANs and towards diffusion models, which is a completely different approach. So diffusion models are trained on hundreds of millions of images, each with a caption describing the image in words to learn, and the relationship between text and images through the process as well. And in this process, the network also learns to infer other conceptual information about the world, like what colors or elements would make an image feel like it was created by a certain brand or a certain company. And after they've been trained, the models learn to take a text prompt provided by the user, create a low resolution image, and then gradually adding details to turn it into a full image, because it's now learnt how to do it 1 billion times over. And this process is repeated until the final high resolution image is produced. Diffusion models don't just modify existing images, they generate everything from scratch without reference to any images that you might find on the internet. That means if you ask them to generate an image of a dog, for example, they won't just find an image of a dog and then add some details to it. They'll create the image of a dog from scratch based on their understanding of what a dog is. And this approach has quite a few benefits. They're more efficient to train. Images generated by diffusion models are more realistic, and it makes it easier to control the generated images. For example, if you want the dog to be a specific color, then you can just include that in your text prompt as well. Overall, text-to-image AI models have come a long way in recent years, and with the advent of diffusion models, they're able to generate more realistic-looking images than ever before. So now that we understand how this works, now let's take a look at some popular AI image generators. So a really popular AI image generator tool out there is Midjourney. Midjourney's platform makes it really easy to create beautiful art using AI. The Midjourney's art generator is really advanced, and anyone can create professional quality image pieces with simply just a click of the button. So Midjourney is an AI image generator like OpenAI, and it's the name of an artificial intelligence project that's being tested and improved and has been in operation since July 2022. This project is gradually gaining popularity and is quite famous on Discord's platform as well. Midjourney can create an artificial image from piece of given information. Artificial intelligence will then analyze the user's information to get the data and return the results. The system has a really vast database and complex algorithm to combine images related to keywords into a completed picture. If you go onto the website and click on their showcase, they'll show you some existing AI created images as well in their community showcase, and you can see different kind of really high quality images, and all of these images were created through AI by people just simply using this app as well. Midjourney has its own set of pros and cons that should be considered. Some of the pros of Midjourney is that it's really a quick and easy image generation. With just a simple text prompt, you can generate stunning images and unique images as well in a matter of minutes. Beta versions are available via Discord bots, so Midjourney is currently in beta and can be accessed through Discord bots, making it easy to use and accessible to everyone. And this whole community showcase thing is really good because the community showcase feature allows you to browse and be inspired by the user's artwork and filter them by recent and top related and things like that. Some of the cons of Midjourney is that the AI generated art copyright regulations are unclear and it can lead to some legal issues. And compared to some other AI art tools, the app's functionality might be limited. But still, the quality of the work is really high, and it might be even something just to even play around with and have a look at to see what kind of images that you can create. They have a documentation section where you can sort of learn how to get started, the user guide, and how to get started using Discord as well. So that's also a really popular option as well. So another popular image generating tool using AI platform is Hypotenuse AI. So Hypotenuse AI image generation tool is a really smart program capable of translating your text prompts into an image in any style that you want, despite having never seen a picture of, for example, say a horse swimming underwater. Hypotenuse AI's image generator can extrapolate from what it has learned to render it for you. In the same way you and I can probably sketch a bad drawing of what we know of horses underwater. In doing so, the image generates are not copied from anywhere and they're completely unique to you. With Hypotenuse AI, you can try it for free. They do have a free trial. You can sign up with your email or even just with the Google account, and you can sign up and for a free trial as well. So if you wanted to sign up with Google, for example, you just want to click on continue with Google. And then you're kind of presented with this image generation platform. So the way their platform works is you input a small description of what you want to see, and their AI will generate a picture for you. Like our AI content writers, and some other AI content writers, their images are generated from scratch, and each time just from what the inputs that you give it. Their AI has learned from millions of images and text all over the web and gained an understanding on how to read and create relevant pictures. Each time you hit that generate button, it doesn't copy or pull images from anywhere, but considers the concept that it knows and creates new images from scratch each time. So what you want to do once you've signed up is you can essentially just go through all of these and all these fields and just fill in what you want. If you're unsure, you can always try an example. So the first thing that you want to do is describe your desired image, and you can see some placeholder values in there, but what you can do is try an example and it will generate an example for you. So for example, seaside town, digital art illustration, digital painting, concept art, shiny, whatever it is. And then what you can do then is switch the guide me section on and off as well. So you can choose like what type of photo that you want, aesthetic, mood lighting, artist style, and things like that. So we'll keep it really simple. Say we'll do or even cat with a cowboy hat, for example. And then we can choose what type of image. So do you want a photograph, a digital art illustration, 3D render, or artwork? We'll do digital art. Aesthetic, so what kind of aesthetic do you want? Do you want sort of like a cyberpunk, fantasy, cybernetic, whatever it is? Say we'll do cybernetic. And then what kind of mood lighting that you want, if you want sort of light, calm, dramatic, golden hour, things like that. And you can select up to 3. And what kind of style that you want it in, if you want it an oil painting, digital painting, airbrush, things like that as well. And you can select up to 3 as well, or you can just leave it blank. Again, so this is only here whenever you have the guide me toggle selected. Otherwise you can just type in all of these things in here directly. And then you can choose what sizing that you want it as well. And then once you're done, you just click generate, and you just wait for your image to essentially be rendered. And once it's done, it'll load all of the images that it comes up based on the prompts that you've selected and typed in. And these images are completely unique. They've not been pulled from a certain website or anything like that. It's fully following the prompts that you've given it. And then from there you have the option to save any images that you like, and then you can use them for whatever purposes that you need them for. There's lots of uses for AI generated art, and tools like this make it really easy to kind of do it yourself and do it at home as well. So that's using the guided prompts here, but what you can do is unselect that and then just type everything within the prompt here. And again, you can always try an example, and you can see it comes with all the prompts on there as well. So pencil drawing of a person, say on a train, and the different sort of styles that they have here as well. And then once you're done, again, you just want to pick the sizing, and then you just want to click generate and see what it comes up with as well. And it's the same process. You just type in all the features that you want of this image, click generate, and then again, your images will be generating on the right side. And then you can just pick from them as well. And you can see all of the images loaded. And again, from here, it'll show you the prompt that you used and the prompt that they've used, and then from there you can download them. When you are downloading from the free trial, they will come with a watermark. To remove that watermark, you do need to subscribe to their premium version, which is about $29 a month. So now let's talk about some uses. There are lots of ways that you can use images that have been generated by AI. One use case might be through content marketing. If you are a small-time creator who writes for a living, you don't have a marketing budget, nor a talented crew to kind of work with. So creators like yourself have to search for sort of stock photos, to use blog pictures, copyright and captions to market your newsletter subscriptions, or if you're writing blog pieces, journals, things like that, good images are also really important for that, but you might not always have the budget for it or even the time. This is where AI-generated images can really help. Because they can execute that task instantly without a lot of complaints, whether that's through ads, product showcases, blog pictures, social media posts. AI image generators have been trained to do it all, low cost and big impact, depending on what platform that you use. On a larger scale, AI content marketing can be a completely different ballgame altogether. Another surprising use of AI is through architecture and design. So with the rising popularity of image generators using AI, a lot of people, amateurs and professionals, have been turning to AI for design inspiration for their homes and business. Even the most outlandish concepts can now be done in minutes without having to construct 3D models from scratch. It can address design flaws and architectural weaknesses, and this would also mean that process is a lot
less stressful. Granted, a designer will still have to go through several iterations, including minor tweaks on the graphic editors, before the image can be reliably used as conceptual model, but that generative AI can help ease the creative load. Today, AI-generated art is used to create new forms of music and poetry. Advertising, architecture, fashion, and film are just some of the fields where realistic images and animations made from AI can make a really sizable impact. As mentioned before, depending on what platform you use, so for example, this is Hypotenuse, the images that you create are free copyright, making it a really great tool for content marketing if you're needing images for your blog, for your social media posts and things like that. So with Hypotenuse, every time you hit generate, it doesn't copy or pull images from anywhere, but it considers the concept that it knows and creates new images each time. So these 4 images that we've created, there aren't any other images like that on the internet. So these are completely unique. When you are describing your image, it's really important that the more detailed your prompt is, the more likely your results will be even more uniquely yours. If you are worried about someone copying design, don't be. There's always a chance that someone will use a similar prompt, but Hypotenuse is there to kind of help brainstorm and automate tedious tasks to kind of stay creative. Hypotenuse, Midjourney, DALL-E, all of these AIs, they don't pull images from they don't pull from any existing images. They essentially just create new images as well. With Hypotenuse, the images that you create with them are public domain. You don't own the copyright. They can be used by anyone for any purpose, including commercial purposes. So feel free to use them for anything that you like, but they can also be used by other people as well. Having said that, there are some cons to AI-generated art. One of the cons is that it lacks human touch. So AI-generated art may lack that personal touch and emotional depth that can come with being created by a human artist. And there are always some ethical concerns. So some people are concerned about the ethical implications of using AI to create art, particularly if it results in the displacement of human artists. Being a relatively new form of technology, it opens up the tool to potential abuse. And there are, depending on what platform you use, there are some placeholder measures out there to kind of facilitate that concern. For example, Hypotenuse AI, it censors not safe for work content, so anything with hateful content, profanity, things like that, across all tools as basic safeguard against potential abuse. It may not be much, but is something better than nothing. Another issue can also just be that there is limited creative control. So while AI algorithms can generate art and you can be as specific as you want whenever you are describing the artist still has some limited control over the final product, as the algorithm is making decisions about the art's placement of their composition and style as well. But overall, the pros and cons of AI-generated art will depend on the specific use case and goals of the artist or organization that's using it. Overall, opinions on AI-generated art will vary from artist to artist, and some may see it as a valuable tool for enhancing their artistic practice, while others might see it as a threat to their livelihood and integrity of art itself. What's really important is that you are using it in a way that enhances your business, that enhances your skills as well. It's definitely a really useful tool, and it can be used to help save some time and kind of enhance the body of your work as well. Even if you want to try out some of the things as well, it's definitely something worth trying at least, especially with Hypotenuse, as it comes with the free trial. Midjourney as well, you can join through Discord. So there's definitely some use cases out there, and definitely I think it should be something that everyone should try. Maybe not something for every part of their business, but something definitely that can save some time or streamline your work a little bit easier.
So using AI tools for web creations offers a plethora of benefits, catering to both beginners and seasoned users as well. Some key advantages is that you can break through creative blocks. AI can offer unexpected ideas and suggestions, sparking new angles and approaches to your website content and design. It can help reduce costs because you aren't hiring out an external developer, designer. You can use some of the free tools that are available to generate your content, to generate your website, and things like that. And it kind of lowers the entry barriers. So, for example, because we're not using any kind of coding for a website, it just means then that AI web creation is even more accessible, even for those with limited coding knowledge or design expertise. And you can generate draft content really quickly, as we've seen through tools like Writer. It gives us a good starting point for our content, whether that's for our blogs, product descriptions, and things like that. Just remember though that AI is not a magic bullet, and successful website creation still requires human input and expertise, but by leveraging benefits of AI tools, you can streamline your workflow, enhance your creativity, and build a website that effectively engages your audience and achieves your business goals as well. And that's it. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments below if you've tried any of these tools and your experiences with them as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.